4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I'ma press play every time.
The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. Hey, the funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. Hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening to the Funny Don't Stop Show.
Yo,
191, what up, gang?
That's
what's up. It's 191 today?
Yep.
Man,
Yo, that
what
intro
up?
never get old. Every time I hear the music, I don't know why, I get hyped.
Man, do you come out to that on stage, Alex? Do you walk out to that?
Hey.
I don't, man, because it's kind of got its own little lane just for, but I love that you said that, because that means it's going on you. It's like a TV show that you watched for years, and you know the theme music. It is just like, that's just a part of us. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the Friends theme song.
Or Cheers.
Oh, no,
Cheers,
it's like Martin. Dun, 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 dun. It's like that. That's
you
how
know what,
I feel
Alex?
with that
You
song,
talking
man.
about me, man? But I believe like if you took rap serious, you would have a record deal.
Very true. And trust me, I say all the time, I picked the wrong goddamn profession.
Man, you ain't lying. Hey, Alex, you would have been getting advances. You would have been getting what you call residuals from music, all kind of shit.
Man, if I was a rapper, I'd be buying that house next door to Jay-Z's $200 million house in Malibu right now.
It ain't never too late, man. It ain't
Crazy.
That's true.
It's never too late.
Good music never gets old. I'll tell you that much.
That is true. It just takes a lot out of you, man. It's so it's the energy. I hate to say it, but I feel like the rap game is a young man sport.
Yeah.
Well, all you gotta do is take your Booty on Balcony and sell it to T-Pain or Lil Wayne.
Come on, man. That's the next single, Booty on My Balcony. Trust me.
That's
I got some
record,
booty
hey,
on
bro.
my balcony. I got some booty on my balcony.
That's it, right.
And the left and the right of me. They gonna all spend the night with me. I got some booty on my balcony. I got some booty on my balcony.
Hey, you better stop fucking. I'm gonna have Magic Johnson remake that shit, nigga, if you don't stop. I got some booty on my balcony. Yeah, baby.
Hey, you forgot the end part. If you're looking for your girl, she up here with me.
If you're looking well, we hope not. Yeah, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, guys, my name is Alex Thomas. I'm your host.
It's your boy Savvy Amusing.
This is Sebras.
I'm your favorite Latino Mexicano, Raul.
That's what's up, Raul. You know what? Speaking of you, Raul, you're Latino, but honestly,
You're
man,
supposed to do the drop, Alex, and you're supposed to do the drop, and you're watching.
Oh, we didn't do that yet?
No.
Okay, and you're watching
The Funny Don't Stop Show.
Good looking out, said. I was ready to dive in and start asking questions. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Raul, back to you, man. Do you get more black women and others that try to holler at you? Or is it Latinas more? Is it white? What is? Are you just an international man of leisure?
It's a good mix between blacks and Latinos.
Good
for
mix.
the most part. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, the white girls not too much, man. I started dating when I first started dating. It was white girls. But
No Blanca. No
No
Blanca Novia? No Blanca Novia?
No, Noera, no.
Noera? Noera.
Easier, bro?
¿Por qué?
I think it's easier because there's more culture in it, you know. Even
What's more culture?
I would say the blacks and Latinas is more easier to talk to for me because there's more culture involved. Where, like I said, if I'm talking to a white girl, is not really too much culture there. So there's not too much stuff you can relate to.
So if you're talking to a white chick, like say in this day and age, you have to know at least like 4 to 6 Taylor Swift songs, or how does that work out?
Something like yeah, man. That's it.
See, we in the era now. You don't even got to do that.
Yeah,
you don't even have to do that. They know more black songs than we do
now.
That is true.
Yo, you want to know what's so funny? So I never know the city where these guys are. But I know that you guys have seen these videos with these influencers. I don't really know what they call themselves. Said, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're in Miami. I don't know where they are. But it's just always a bunch of white women walking to the club, and they got one black guy out there with his cell phone, like, yo, have you ever had a threesome? And they're saying yes or whatever, and he'll be like, yo, can I be a part of it? And they'll say, yeah. So trust me, man. Trust me. It ain't hard as it used to be.
I had my early experiences with Pink Meat back in the day. And
Pink Meat.
It wasn't too difficult.
Not that hard.
It's not
that hard. It's, a couple of giggles, a few shots, and next thing you know, they're on their knees.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
Taking shots.
Yeah.
A couple of giggles and a few shots. That's the recipe, huh?
That's the recipe. Yeah.
For comedians, it was just so easy over the years. It was ridiculous. That's why I'm happy I found the love of my life, because it was just getting ridiculous. It was just too much. It was too much. I couldn't handle it. It was just too many cities.
Who gets more ass, comedians or rappers?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. I would say rappers only because
they're around it more, I think.
You hear their shit more.
Yeah.
Like
there you go.
In the car, you hear it.
That would be the reason. You hear them more.
Right. It's not, you're going to hear me when you come to a comedy club, or you're going to hear me when you watch one of my specials, or you see me on a comedy show, but that music is in heavy rotation every minute of your life.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why rappers, they just walk into the concert and she's like, oh my God, can I suck her cock?
Yeah.
I heard your song like 40 times today, and I just want to show my appreciation.
Yeah.
This is like my way of saying thank you.
The ponytail swing.
I just want to say you're so awesome. Jill and I were thinking that if we can come backstage.
You said Jill and I.
Right. We spent $300 per on these tickets, and we just want to get our money's worth. It was a very easy thing, man. But anyway,
it's a current thing. It's a current meme going around too, where they're playing like this. Have you seen the Savvy? You up on the current hashtag tweets or whatever. But where black men and white girlfriends, and they're like dancing and they're singing like a black girl ratchet song, and I don't care if my boyfriend being, and they like dancing in the song, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
It's a current like trending like thing where black men are posting their white girlfriends, and she's saying like N-word and like dancing kind of like.
So you mean basically? You're basically saying in a nutshell. Since I am a black guy and I'm with a white girl, she can sing my nigga, because you here with me, you're my girl, and so it's okay.
So the workaround is that but the workaround is the song is saying it, so she's just lip syncing it.
Oh,
they're like acting out the song. They're acting the song is like dancing up. It's like a little viral trend. So all the black guys are showing off all they like white girlfriends, and they don't care. She's like saying it's kind of like ratchet, like.
Our generation was a little different. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we messed around with black chicks, with white chicks, but these dudes nowadays are beyond the I'm not gonna bring her home to mom, or I'm not gonna wife her. They're like, no, I am going all the way with Mandy. Mandy fixed my credit. Mandy has made me a better man, and I could give a damn less what any of you black folks think. My kids are gonna come out with sandy blonde hair and brown eyes, and you know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of times, let's not lie, you get some brothers that ain't the most handsome brothers.
Oh yeah.
But when they hook up with a blonde, they come out looking all right.
Yeah, it works out. It works out somewhat.
Because if he had got someone the equivalent of what he looked like, whoo, that could have been a DNA explosion.
Oh no!
That nigga said a DNA explosion. Damn.
No.
Saving his children, I guess.
I had to try to figure out the cleanest way where people wouldn't be mad at me, but
exactly. They would have got hot. Hey, bro, they would have did you like the brat.
Oh,
damn.
So you didn't want a black man's semen, huh? It had to be a white guy, huh?
And we're talking hypothetical here.
Wait,
it's Funny Don't Stop Show. We find the funny and everything, and this is not me going. And that's what it is. What'd you say, Raul?
I said the Brad got herself a white dude, a white baby coming.
They got a white donor, right? Sid.
That is exactly true. Her and her lesbian
They said something about the black man semen he was ugly or something.
Wow.
They use an insemination of a white man's semen to impregnate her. So
well, at the end of the day, it's whatever your money purchases, Raul.
Yeah.
You can literally
yeah, you can get anything you want nowadays.
Hey man, it's a simple as welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you? Yeah, let me get a Big Mac, fries, apple pie, and a large Coke. It's as simple as that. Yo, I want to get a baby. Yeah, I want brown skin, green eyes, blonde hair, and good hair edges. And they're like, all right, here we go. I mean, you can literally order
a syringe for you real quick. Where's the right syringe? Oh, here we go.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, you have it. So I guess in their case, since it was Debrat, she wasn't going to do it the real way because that's something she doesn't fondle with. She doesn't go penises.
That way.
Yes. So she said, "We gonna buy something, stick it in me." And we going. I haven't seen the baby yet. Is it born yet?
She's not born yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She was on stage just recently.
Yeah, I saw it. She had on some kind of jersey with
a throwback jersey, a Bulls jersey with the belly cut out.
Right.
Yeah, the shape of the heart.
Yeah, the Chicago Brats.
Yeah. She had a throwback jersey on, like very, very man-like. You know what I mean? So.
It's one thing. It's one thing to say love who you love, and cool.
Exactly.
Whoever who you love. It's another thing to say, you know what I mean? I want that genetics. Like, if you had the choice to pick. Some people say they don't have a choice. It depends on who you love, and you open yourself up. But I don't know. It's a different kind of pathology to go into a laboratory and say, you know what? I want blue eyes. Give me blue eyes. Give me.
Said you can do that, right? I'm not exaggerating.
You can do it though. You can
do it, but to request it speaks to a whole different pathology.
Hey, like you always said, this is where we are at right now, brother.
Yeah, this is where we at, Sid.
Think of all the white women out there, right? Let's just be honest. Think about all the white women who have always loved black men, but never hooked up with a black dude, right? Think about what I said. Always liked black men, but never hooked up with a black dude. If you have the money now, you could say, I want a black baby, right?
Also, is that why all of the Caucasian celebrities are picking black babies?
That's where I was leading to. Let's take the Madonnas. Let's take the women like that are just like, okay, well, Madonna messed with a whole lot of black men, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. They want a baby that is mixed. So, or they just want a straight black baby and they just go purchase one.
Yeah,
but black men.
That sounds so fucked up, man.
But it's the truth, you guys.
Yeah, it's crazy because we've always been fetishized. Like black men have always been fetishized. So I'm not saying I get it, but I understand the history behind it.
Yeah.
But to say two black women to walk into a birthing facility and say
no, but let's just say two black women to walk into a baby store. Can we help you? Yeah, we here to buy a baby. So y'all got a menu or something? Can we see this?
Exactly.
And then you hand me the menu, I'll be like, y'all got any specials? Any specials? We just got a new embryo in here. Let me tell you this, kid. If you have the baby, he's Swedish with blue eyes, but with a penis this big. I'll tell you, whatever you want, we got it. You want him to play sports? The donor was a 6'9" African basketball player. Okay. If that's what you want, we got you.
You got that adult penisitis.
Right. Adult penisitis.
No.
You know what I mean? Let me tell you, this guy be a basketball player / porn star. Whatever you need, we got it. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna switch subjects.
Y'all laughing, but I'm sad. But go ahead.
That's
Alex.
what we at.
But it's the truth. That's what we at.
It is, man.
It's real.
Hey, real quick, you guys. I gotta since these guys are up here and they want to get on, we gotta give a big shout out to Legend Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up,
Yo.
And there's Twas. Say hi, Twas.
Trust Thomas.
Trust. Say check 1 2 1 2.
Check 1 2
1 2.
Trust Thomas.
Legend, say hi to everybody.
Say some words, Legend. How you feeling,
Say some words real quick, Legend. How's it feel to be the new home run? Look. How's it feel to be the new home run king of Sherman Oaks Park? Tell him.
It feels great.
He broke the record.
He broke the record, man. The record was 11.
Smashed it, bro.
And he now has 14. He hit 3 Grand Slam home runs, bro.
Yesterday.
Wow.
Like for real, for real. If you don't believe me, let's watch this tape. Watch this.
Wow.
Watch this. He did it in dramatic fashion, Savvy.
Yeah, check it out, Savvy.
Watch this.
Hey! Hey! Nice home run. Take your time, Legend. Take your time. Legend. Let Caden go first. What the hell?
Now you listening to Prime Stars music. Prime Stars.
Oh! Yes, sir. Legend, go. Come on, Roman, come on. Legend, let him go first. Let him go first.
Prime Stars.
High fives. Congratulations, Legend. Hey.
Now you listening to Prime Stars.
Legend Thomas. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you, brother. Man, you just broke the T-ball record today. The T-ball record is 11 home runs, dude. You hit 14 home runs this season. That's incredible, man. How's that feel?
I'm just trying to be great, Daddy.
Yeah. Hey,
That is
clap to us. Clap for Jay.
That's amazing, yo.
Paper.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna be like I don't know what he said.
One day
He's trying to talk. Okay, Legend. We're gonna sit here and talk about you for a second. Tell everybody bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye to us.
Congratulations, man.
Oh, you guys go over there.
Great job.
Go.
King right there.
Man, how crazy was that, dude?
Man.
3 Grand Slams.
I'm sure we missed.
Bro, they're
the game,
gonna start
man.
pitching to him. They're gonna take that tee
next
away
year.
from him.
Oh, well, that's about to happen, Savvy, because next year, like, he has one more game, and next year is slow pitch. So
Yeah.
he
dominated.
He did T-ball. He dominated,
Yeah,
man.
he dominated T-ball.
He
He
dominated,
had to do,
man.
He had to do what it do.
Hey, I didn't tell him this because he walked away. But today, I talked to like 5 or 6 of my Hall of Fame friends, and they were all blown away by the tape. So they're all doing videos right now, getting them together just to say congratulations. Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., David Justice, Kenny Lofton, Royce Clayton, Gary Matthews, and Gary Sheffield.
That's cold.
Wow.
Man.
How crazy is that, man? He got
That's
some Hall of Fame
amazing.
uncles.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge, bro.
That's
That-
crazy.
That'd be like if I was a little kid and my dad did a video with Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Bill Cosby,
Yeah.
and Robin Williams telling guys, be funny one day. Like, man, he's not gonna understand that until he gets a little older. He'll appreciate, like, those are some of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nah, the fact that you got that recorded and you like putting that in like posthumous notes for him to like
Absolutely.
study that and like build
Yeah.
up inspiration, like
Oh, yeah.
that's the key to like
It's
fatherhood,
huge.
right?
You see,
That's
you end up
key-
seeing
that's
that on
key.
SportsCenter one day, man.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's huge, man. But 13 home runs and the last
14,
3 of them
14.
14 now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That last 3 of them being grand slams, let alone home runs, them being actual grand
Grand
slams too.
Slam. Yeah.
On the
That's
day he had to break it. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
crazy
Right,
part,
right.
too.
On the that was the final day. That was the last day he had,
He
right?
got one more day.
Just one more game. But
more
it was the day he had 2 games to break the record. He just went on and did it.
He was
that
at 10.
run.
He was at 10 at that game.
Actually, it was 11, man.
11.
No, he had 10 at be coming in though, right?
No, 11.
No,
Or
so
yeah.
he had 11, dude. we had it wrong. What happened was one of the first home runs of the season.
Yeah.
We didn't log it in because it was new and it was like, oh wow, he hit a home run. So we went back through all the tapes and was like, oh shit. So it's not 10, it's 11. So he was at 11.
Oh damn.
What up, Bonnie?
Yeah, man. Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, so 11 was the park what do you call it, record. So now he smashed that. But man, I didn't realize till I watched the tapes, you guys, that there was 3 people on base for all 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Dude got 3 grand slams with 12 RBIs.
Yeah. Was it packed out there?
You know what? It wasn't super packed because it was a Monday night. That was the first time they did an
evening game, right?
An evening game, and next week is on Tuesday. So it would be the last game of the year, a Tuesday night. So we'll probably have to start the show next Tuesday at 7 because his game's at 5.
Is that 5? Oh yeah. We gotta go.
That's huge, man. We'll be right out there supporting, man. I think it creates less pressure. I think it's great that it worked out this way.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was in the evening. You went through the day. Yeah. It's not those Saturday games be intense, man. All those games going on with those kids out there. All those kids watching. I can feel the pressure.
Y'all see it yourselves. You can feel it, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and there means so much going on out there.
And what I love the most, man, is hearing these Hall of Famers telling me how great his mechanics already look.
Yeah.
It made me feel like I am doing something right. I'm like, look, man, I never played baseball, but I'm a super huge fan. And it's like I study tapes, and we're out in front of this house 30 to 90 balls 3 times a week. You know what I mean? And what felt great is that all the work that I put in, it paid off. Like, it's crazy. This is something very technical, right? He hit 11 home runs. We talked about this, Raul, with kind of like dropping the bat low to come up. Because in his mind, he's thinking, I got to go down to hit the ball up to go over the fence. And he didn't really understand it's not going down, it's going through the ball.
Right.
And that was the first game that I feel like all the techniques that I taught him.
Put it all together.
And I gave a shout out to Ken Griffey Jr. because Ken Griffey Jr. was on the line with me a whole entire hour, breaking legends swing down frame by frame. I didn't ask him to do that, dude.
Right.
He's just silent on the phone, and I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? He's like, go to frame 9 seconds. You see his hands in his palm, is da-da-da-da-da-da. He goes, all right, 13 seconds. You see that? I mean, I'm hearing from one of the greatest home run hitters of all time breaking down my 5-year-old son's swing.
Right.
And I hit him. The first thing I said to him today was, man, thanks for those tips, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks for
clearly they're working.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of practice though, too, man. Like I said, that little boy is putting a lot of practice in there, man, with Pops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not just something that you just pick up like that. You got to practice that stuff, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, man. You know, somebody else I want to congratulate is Ludacris, man. You know, y'all, he just got his star on the Walk of Fame on Hollywood.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
what's
up.
I saw that.
Yes, man. I know one thing. In these last 3-4 years, they giving out stars like cheeseburgers right now. I'm like, man,
they giving out stars like you done bought a package on DirecTV, man.
Hey, I heard
giving it out.
Is it true, man, that you can buy a star now?
I doubt that because
I wouldn't.
No, that's an Instagram blue check you talking about, Rose.
I seen an ad. I gotta find it, man. It's an ad though that I saw.
I wouldn't believe it if I saw the ad, dude, because there's too much money. You know how many people globally, billionaires around the world would be like, I want to be on Sunset and La Brea.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And I go way back with Ludacris. We took this picture on the set of The Wash, because 2002, Luda did a like a little guest party, and then obviously Shaq was in the movie with us also. So and that was us on the set of The Wash.
But I don't get what goes into getting one. And they even gave Ashanti one. So I mean, what goes into it,
brother? I wonder that also, because there's a few people I had questions about, not knocking their ability. It's just other people I would have thought have been in front of them.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, without a doubt. There's so many people.
I mean, there's some names out there right now, and I'm like, really? He got one before Martin?
Right.
Oh, really? Yeah. She got one before Angela Bassett? Really?
Right.
You know what I mean? There's some question marks, and I'm going, I don't know who slid in that office. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy that black folks are getting more stars than ever now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like,
Ice-T just got his not too long ago either.
Right. And you go somebody like him that has 30 years of some of these guys. Like, really?
Yeah.
How's he just getting his? And again, I'm trying to do it without saying names. How did such and such jump the line with that guy?
Even those people, Alex. We were kind of outside back in those heyday. If you would have told me in high school Ice-T was going to be on the Walk of Fame and be on Law and Order, and
you would have never put those two together.
Regular cop, you could never tell me that Ice Cube would be a straight laced, mom pop on a ABC / Disney movie film.
Wait, let's go back to Ice-T. You wouldn't think that a brother that had a hit song called "Cop Killer."
Oh, right.
Become a cop on the
you become a cop and then get a star on the Walk of Fame. But hey, again, not hating at all, because it's black people and it's black culture, and I appreciate it. And I'm thinking,
Alex, they gave me that because I'm light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
Colors.
Hey, Raul.
Colors.
Raul, since you said somebody could buy it, find that out for me because I need to see a price. I'm trying to buy me one for next Thursday, man.
Next Thursday. We need to set that event up, man. We need to set that event up.
Shit, I got 30 years in the game too, goddamn it.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
You ain't even got to put me on Hollywood. You can put me on Wilshire somewhere, motherfucker. Put me on the corner of Santa Monica and Beverly, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I need a star. God damn it. I did my little thing in TV and movies too. Shit,
you still doing it.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying, man. It ain't got to be Hollywood and La Brea. Motherfucker, you can put me on La Cienega and Beverly Center. Right across the street from the Beverly Center. They got right in front of Chipotle. Right. Put me a star in front of that motherfucker.
Man, I really want to know what goes into it, though. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah. Hey, you guys. Forbes just dropped this thing on the list, man, and it's crazy because I was like, damn, that's crazy. Forbes would even drop something like this. They put out a list of the most dangerous cities in America. Check this out. Look at this picture real quick. Said, read these off, man.
We can't see it.
Go from the bottom to the top. Okay. Thankfully, I got my eyes on. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is number 15. Kansas City, Missouri, 14. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 13. It is pretty rough in Milwaukee. I lived in Milwaukee for a couple summers.
Yeah.
Little Rock, Arkansas. I've been there too. Banging in Little Rock. They don't even.
I've been to every one of these cities. I'm just gonna wait for you to say, and then I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say afterwards. Yeah. But I hear you.
Banging Little Rock, Arkansas. Man, I used to drive through Little Rock going from Chicago to Houston, Texas. You had to drive.
But thank God you were not carrying any weight, or you didn't have any cocaine or dead bodies in your trunk. You had your reading glasses on, and you're a HBCU graduate, so nobody was messing with you.
Straight through that joint, yo.
Exactly.
Number 10, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Number 10, Baton Rouge. Shout out to Baton Rouge. I love Baton Rouge. They got some good seafood there too.
They sure do.
Number 9, Shreveport. Man, it's so
that's the super ghetto of Louisiana.
That's the swamp.
Baton Rouge is the big city for them.
Yeah,
and Shreveport.
And I got love. That's the crazy part. Before we even get to the end, remember what number you're on. The crazy part is I have love in every one of these cities. I have performed in every one of these cities 5-10 times. I guess it's just the beautiful part of being a comedian because, you hear about all the crazy stuff, but I don't let that stop me because I'm like, hey, man, I'm here to bring joy to people. I'm here to make people laugh. I'm here like, yo, the dudes leave their guns in the car and come in with their date and have a good ass time.
Right.
You know, my whole purpose of bringing this up tonight is there's good and bad in every city. Agreed?
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Oh, no doubt.
Keep going, Sid.
So we had New Orleans, number 8, which is crazy. 8 and 10 are all Louisiana. New Orleans, Shreveport, and Baton Rouge.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Number 7, Cleveland, Ohio. Number 6, D-Town, Detroit, Michigan. Number 5, Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis don't play, yo.
Come on, Memphis is the home of the first 48, brother. Come on, what you talking about?
Speaking of first 48, Baltimore, Maryland. Isn't that where Stringer Bell and wasn't that where the Wire was in Baltimore?
Absolutely, Cherry Hill to be exact. That's like Compton, Maryland.
Number 3, I'm surprised. Birmingham, Alabama.
Another first 48 city.
That was a sneaker. Number 2, Mobile, Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama not messing around.
They're not.
And number 1, St. Louis, Missouri.
So you know what's crazy?
You know what's missing from there?
Let's say it all together. Let's say it all together. Come on, we all know as black people. On 3, let's say the one city that's missing. 1, 2, 3. Chicago. So this tells me these Forbes white people, they kind of got their shit not correct. Okay, because to be real with you, I hate to say it, and shout out to Chicago. I love Chicago. 2 of my best friends are from Chicago. Said Brass, said Nolan. But unfortunately, it's kind of like the murder capital right now. And to be honest with you, Philly is second. So yeah, they were pretty accurate. But how you gonna forget Chicago?
You know why they forgot Chicago? Because you know what that is? That's the white fearless. Notice it said dangerous city. It didn't say murderous city. And one thing about places like Chicago is black on black crime. So if you white, it's not necessarily dangerous for you. Long as you,
I didn't think about that.
You know what?
You know what I mean? So you see, it's just high in crime on black people.
That is true.
They're not on the north side. They're not downtown off Michigan Avenue.
No, you're right.
You're right. They stay on the west side and they stay where they are. You know what I mean? And so it's like a lot of black on black violence. But you know, if you're white, you're pretty safe there, and you not really gonna have no issues from black folks. So I think this is what they're saying. They're virtue signaling for white folks. Hey, you actually said if you go as white folks.
Even though you said, because it was very accurate what you said, if you're white, it's not really that dangerous because you ain't in those kind of places.
Right.
But guess what? You kind of just described my black ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Go back to that list real quick, Raul. I am so not gonna lie to you, but I'm glad you said it. Every one of these cities, remember I said, I love these places. I perform in these places. Yeah, I know there's crazies. Yeah, I know there's murder, but guess what, brother? I am in none of the bad neighborhoods when I'm doing my shit. I love my people, but I am not I am too old to be hanging out on street corners, going to after hours and going to crazy ass places. I'm going
where you don't perform at the O Block?
Not at all, buddy. And shout out to those dudes. I love them. But I'm not going where they are. They have to come meet me in my environment where there's metal detectors. There's metal detectors, and there's security, and they're coming to laugh. But when they say, "I mean, come hang out in the hood with us afterwards," I'm like, "Bro, I got a wife and 3 kids. I won't be doing that." You don't understand how many cities I go to. Hey, T, you ain't hitting the after hours? I was like, "Nigga, on purpose." So like after 2:00 in the morning, y'all doing more shit. Oh no, I'm not. The bed is where I'm going, brother, because I need to be here for tomorrow.
You also don't know what they aren't telling you also on that list too, which you gotta is Chicago is a big transplant city as well.
Like LA.
No. I meant like transplant as in going to cities. Notice a lot of those cities are neighboring cities to Chicago. So you get in trouble in Chicago, you go and leave and go to Milwaukee. You get in trouble in Chicago, you leave and you go to St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Get in trouble in Chicago, you leave and you go to Memphis. Like these are all places that's within range of Chicago. And so they don't really know locally in that culture a certain type of hustle. And so these kind of guys from Chicago, they leave and go to these neighboring cities. Detroit was on that list too. That's another place that Chicagoans flee when they kind of like reach their cap in the city.
And shout out to Detroit. I love Detroit. I know some cool ass brothers, a great place to be. Again, I hate that these cities get these stigmas. You got to think about it. And when I go to the cities, they be like, man, how you do it out there, AT? Like South Central. And and Compton. And I was like, I don't go to those places anymore. I live around white people now. Don't get me wrong. I love South Central. I love Compton. I love the places that I, grew up and been around. But when you get older, it's kind of like that famous lyric from Dr. Dre. He said, when you get a little money, you move to a new house on a new hill. I love my people. I'll go visit. I'll say, hey, but I just want somewhere where, don't get me wrong, crime and craziness happens anywhere and everywhere. We get that.
True.
But there's certain places it's going to happen more. I had to move to an area where my wife can roll to the park with the children in the bassinet or in the stroller, and that's not something she's worried about. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to have to walk the babies with my gun. You know what I mean? That's how I would have to be in certain cities. So
you gotta stay strapped.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be strapped when I'm playing catch in the park with my son. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't have to belabor the point, but I will say this, Alex. It's just kind of sad, right? Because we're seeing a common thread: jobs. So we see crime, and when you look at these cities like Detroit, Milwaukee, like the industry and the jobs, it's people, a lot of unemployed people.
Yeah,
people that's looking for work, and when you don't have work and you don't have jobs, idle mind. What do they say? Equals work.
Devil's playground.
So was it idle mind, idle time equals something like? But I hear what you're saying. I mean, it's been that way since the beginning of time, though. Said, let's just be honest. Poverty brings a lot of crime.
And lack of
it's crab in the bucket. It's like, man,
lack of education.
And lack of education. But and let's just hope to leave this subject on a good note that all those cities turn that around, because we know there's some great black people in every one of those cities. And it starts at home, and it takes a village. And I just hate the stigma, because let's just be honest, 95% of the majority of the murders in every one of those cities is between 18 and 25. It's the young, dumb ones that's just doing dumb shit.
Yep.
99% of every case in the 13-year run of first 48 is usually between 18 and 25.
Yep. That's the age, man.
They're the ones you step on somebody's Air Force One and they got to pull out the AK-47 and shoot up your whole car.
Right.
Yep.
I saw an episode last night. 2 innocent dudes were just at a park picnic talking to 2 girls. And some real gangster dudes pull up, and they, the whole, man, get out the way, nigga. We want to talk to them. And the dudes are like, dude, do you not see us sitting here talking? Okay. They pull out AK-47s and kill them.
Damn.
Just ignorant shit like that, man.
For no reason.
For no reason. You ended a whole lot of lives right there. Dumb shit. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get on to the next subject real quick, man. What's so crazy, man, to me? How I feel like the internet has just made a way for everybody to get famous. Do you guys peep that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like anybody.
I've been peeping it.
Yeah, anybody and everybody can just get famous if they just trip and fall on a viral moment.
Yeah, that's it.
And I guess, okay, that's cool. But at the end of the day, it's like, I hope you enjoyed your little 3 seconds of fame. You know what I mean? You have a whole life to live in front of you, but some of the stuff is very entertaining and very funny. I saw this chick today, and when I tell you I watched it 45 times and I laughed my ass off. Check out this chick real quick in her bathroom, and she just said, I'm gonna get famous real quick.
Why these girls mad? Don't know why they can't stand me. I be on the ground, put my stomach in my panties. What? I put my stomach in my panties. What? I put my stomach in my panties. What? I put my stomach in my panties. Her nigga wanna hunt. She wanna fly me to Miami. She like, you fucking with her. She put her stomach in her panties. You about to fuck with her. You gonna let her fuck up your fanny? You know what she be doing? She stick her stomach in her panties. She do what? She stick her stomach in her panties. She do what? She stick her stomach in her panties. Why that girl hate? Acting like I'm basic. Your nigga love me, rasa pasta like I'm just naked. He wanna get good, she wanna get up in my goodies. I say, come on, squeeze them, you can feel on these cookies. What? I stick my stomach in my panties. What? I stick my stomach in my panties. What? I stick my stomach in my panties. These girls be talking, they be act like they can't stand me. What? I stick my stomach in my
That comment though, he said what did he say? XXL. What was that comment? He just put up said
What he say? I put my stomach in my panties. First of all, that's about to be a hit. It's another factor. I mean, another hot girl summer coming up, and you're gonna see a whole lot of girls tucking their stomachs in their panties. At least she's being honest, you guys. Do you appreciate her honesty?
Yeah, there's a lot of honest people these days. You know, that's where we at, Sid. You know what I'm saying? There's no shame anymore.
Like that, man. Y'all go make me trademark.
That's where we at.
Man, y'all go make me trademark that joint, yo.
Were y'all feeling the song? Were y'all feeling the song?
It's trash. Yo, it's trash, man. It is trash.
It was garbage, but all it takes is for Timberland to put an instrumental on it. The next thing you know.
Or DJ Khaled do her beat, the whole world. I tuck my stomach in my panties. I mean, and for her to have the gall to throw on the lingerie and get in her bathroom and be like, I'm gonna
put that on, and you built like a stack of laundry. That's just.
He said built like a stack of laundry.
I mean, that's crazy, bro.
Nah, it's a bunch of dudes in her DMs right now. See, Sally's saying it right, but it's a bunch of dudes in her DM right now saying, you know what, I could do that. I could do that right now.
She need to just go on and get her little OnlyFans popping because people like us are helping make her famous. I'm sorry, that shit's funny.
And there's people out there that will pay for it.
What if that's your daughter, though, man? It's like kind of sad.
Then that's when it's bad.
This is how I know I'm getting old. This is how I know I'm getting old because I'm seeing through the lens of somebody's uncle, somebody's father. Yeah. You know what I mean? I see these girls, like the things that they're doing for attention.
It's sad.
They don't understand that their ability to transcend culture is through their talents, through their gifts, through their beauty, through their intellect, through their wisdom. We've got to the level, all I gotta do is like degrade myself and be half naked, and there's value in that.
Here's the bad part. Here's the bad part to add to you, Sid. What happens is when these songs get on the radio, when they're playing in heavy rotation, and you got hot songs that are on the what do you call the Billboard list, like WAP, wet ass pussy, and then you got eat the booty like groceries, and now you got a new song called Eat a Nigga Ass. I mean, shit. Tuck my belly in my panties is rated G.
You're right. That's actually a clean version.
That sounds clean to me.
No, talk to Alex. You do this bit in your set when you talk about when did hip hop, when it turned ignorant. You might need to tweak it to a version of like when did women turn ignorant in music? I
hate to say girls, that's kind of a recent thing.
What might be the beginning? Just people gonna say, "Well, nah, Lil' Kim, right?" You're gonna have people.
They always bring that up. They do say that.
Maybe a Lil' Kim. So I don't know. Now I'm not a comedian to give joke notes, but I would definitely say that's definitely a topic of conversation. Like
every generation's gonna have it. Like you said, you know what I mean? You get a chick that's 40 and older, it was Lil' Kim. You get what I'm saying? I used to be scared of the dip. Now I handle it like a real bitch. Had the hunter, Janet me, take it in the butt. Would. I mean, that was as nasty and as filthy as it got it one time. So she was real with it, and it took a while before women started getting that nasty again. And now you got, the Megan Thee Stallions, the Cardi B's, the Lottos. I mean, these, like I said, they got a song called she talk about I eat your booty on the first date. Like, damn, nigga, really?
That's bad, man. Well, what do you call? But see, Alec, what do you call that type of music, man?
Trash
back
rap?
In the day. I don't know if it's considered to be blues. It's usually like a black woman. She gets on stage, she's got the microphone, and she like, damn.
That was it. Blues you talk about back in the 30s and the 40s is like sad music.
No, not necessarily sad. It's like, damn.
A genre? Are you talking about a genre?
Like bar music.
It's like those ladies that usually they be dressed like Aunt Jemima. They put the rag on and they be singing these these little melodies,
like the slave
sound and shit,
like Negro spirituals.
Yeah, because one of my homeboys, I was talking about.
It is.
That's it. But bro, look, we were on this subject just not too long ago, talking about how nasty and disgusting the women have gotten in music. And so he found the link and this one chick was singing one of those melodies in the 30s. She was like, daddy, I'll suck your dick.
Oh, the lady that did it in the 30s.
Yeah.
She
and
was
I was
actually
like,
the
wait
first.
a minute. I said, did she just say what I thought she said?
She said, if you lick my pussy, I'll suck your dick.
Yeah.
And your name is Rick.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's what she was saying.
It actually looked like it was around the mom's.
Suck your dick. I'll make you shit.
And I'll make you shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, so the stuff has always been around. But like anything, black folks, I mean, that's not one you don't want to kind of like get the credit for, but we've had every style of music since the beginning of music. Yeah. It's just they left her to the side because it was a little too vulgar. It's kind of like the same way, you know, like black comedians in the 60s and 50s. They might have said they were too dirty. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, I think I found it.
Oh, God. Show it. Show it.
I can't show it. It's just a sound bite.
Oh,
is
do
it
you hear it?
Yeah.
Baby, I'll suck your dick. I'll do it to you, honey, till I make you shit. Oh, baby, honey, do it all night long.
That's what I was telling you about, man.
Did she say she would suck your dick until you shit?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Hey, that's something new, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
put it this way. He was putting in work in 19.
Hey, why is Raul smiling like he about to try that with?
I never tried that one. I never tried that one.
It's not that you tried it. You just haven't got that type of blowjob yet. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm
pretty sure you tried it several times, but just ain't nobody took you there.
I'm gonna have to create some auditions, man.
Yeah, see, I can tell. I can see that look on Raul's face. He was
like, hold on, man.
He's curious. Like, wait, that can happen. That can happen.
So, while you're doing the auditions, you got the biggest Chipotle bowl you have ever had in your life.
Oh no!
What you think you could do?
Let's see what you can do. Let me eat these friholies real quick.
Sour cream and extra cheese. Look, you next.
Oh, baby, give it to me all night long.
What's crazy is, little do we know, R. Kelly looked up to that goddamn lady. You never know, because
that's R. Kelly's auntie, man. That's R. Kelly grandmama.
I mean, let's just think about it. I'm fucking you tonight. I mean, let's just be real. There's been hits that have been that straightforward, but she was doing that in the 30s.
In the 30s.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Then the nasty talk, I'm thinking that our era invented that. They did not. It's been going on for a long time.
Well, how many times have we talked about stuff on this show? 191 episodes. We've seen everything from the first break dancer to people that were rapping in the 40s. You think about it, man. We as black people are so much a part of global culture, not just America. Yeah. Global culture. And as you get older, you see why they left so much shit out. They didn't want to give us this credit, man. Yeah. They don't want to give us this credit. They don't want you to know a black man invented an iron. They don't want a black man. They want you to know a black man invented a golf tee. They don't want you to know a black man invented a goddamn elevator. They don't want you to know a black man did the first open heart surgery. They don't want you to know there was a black woman in the 30s that could suck your dick and make you shit.
Hey, yo.
With that one, let's move on to the next topic.
That was a masterful setup, Alex. I just want to give
credit.
The way he wrote it and set that up in the delivery. If you don't understand like writing and how to set up an actual
Thank
joke,
you, brother.
all the comedians pay attention right there. That was a classic setup right there.
And that was off the tizop. And thanks for my brothers. And that's what I love about you guys, because I get to bounce off y'all. And I want you to, hey, let's get to this next thing, man. Speaking of women, this is crazy. This next Olympics, I don't know. It's just been in the news about this transgender that tried to go to the pro level in track and field. And the commission of track and field has officially said, no, trans barred from the Olympics. And I guess she ripped the World Athletic decision and to maintain fairness in sports. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just start off by saying I think that's fair, and I think it's real fucked up, and it's not fair at all. You can't have a dude, a woman, whatever. He was a dude 6 months ago, and now all of a sudden he can run against the women, and that's fair?
Yeah, that ain't right.
That ain't right. That'd be like Usain Bolt, the fastest dude on the planet, decides this Thursday to become Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt,
right?
And put a wig on.
Put a wig on. Do you think that's fair for him because he now calls himself Usaina?
Yeah,
that's not fair. Right. I'm just being honest, because what it was my daughter out there that really had a chance, or a family member of ours that really had a chance, and this dude is 3 times bigger and everything. That's not fair. What do you say, Savvy?
Hell no, that's not fair, man, because no matter what you identify as, your genetics is going to put you in an unfair advantage against women. It's not right.
Yeah.
If you want to go ahead and do that, they should have transgender tracked in and just race against other trans women. But it's not right to put you in a biological woman category, because you'll dominate every single time.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be fair. What do you say, Raul?
Right.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Savvy with that, man. They need their own Olympics, man. If that's the case, you know, there's no.
You have to.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I'm being true, and I'm not trying to be funny in any kind of way. That is why they have the Special Olympics.
He stole my joke. I swear I was saving that for my turn. I was saving that for my turn.
But I'm not joking. That is the truth.
No, it is.
Jokes attached.
Absolutely.
You have the Special Olympics because they're still great people, but you can't put a dude in a track meet and he's only got one leg and he's running against Usain Bolt. That's not fair.
Yeah, that's not right.
You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that's blind and he's in the high jump against a dude that's, you know what I mean? I don't want to get into, because I don't want to start looking like I'm being funny. But because I don't want to go to hell.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'm actually for it, man.
For what?
I'm for it.
So when you say you're for it, you think that a brother that say he's one of the best track stars in the world, but I'm just exaggerating the time frame, but he just decides this month that he's going to go ahead with some surgery, but he's now a woman. At the next Olympics, he can run against women, and you think that's fair?
Absolutely.
Huh?
I'm for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, but tell me why. I want to know what in your brain.
He messing with you, man.
No,
okay, dude. I was gonna be like, dude, say it's your daughter that's all country #1 track star at Duke or USC, and we know you look at, she's breaking FloJo's records and some of the greatest, female track stars of all time, and this dude that's got balls.
Absolutely.
Beat her by, a 4 or 5 seconds? Like, really? That's fair?
Absolutely. And you know why I welcome this? Because I feel like this conversation has been a tough dialogue and conversation amongst men and women. And what side of the aisle are we on, and how do we have like healthy conversation? And now that you're starting to see true women oppression, I welcome that, because now it opens the door for a real, true, healthy conversation on what are going to be our ideals, what are we actually going to stand for, who's going to be advocates for, and how do we truly build a healthy community. And if it's got to be circumstances for women to see situations like this and go, you know what, I might need to rethink this. I might need to rethink my allyship. Be not a for me.
I'm not gonna lie, you said a whole lot of shit, and I still don't understand what your stand is. I don't know if you're joking. Just get straight to what are you saying? Like, without the theological part of it.
In layman's terms, women have never been a victimization of queer community. Black men have always been trying to introspective look at how do we deal with this without ostracizing any other community. Black women have always sat on the sideline because it hasn't really affected them. And whether men being men, women being women, this have always been kind of like a difficult conversation for women to say, nah, I'm against this community.
Sam, what are you saying? Do you think that they should let a transgender run against regular women?
Yes, because this finally makes Black women say, I might need to rethink guardrails on how do we deal with queer community. That's why I'm for it, because Black women have been a victim of queer
when he goes in there and blows all the women away, what happens?
The women are now mad. The women are now mad.
Okay,
and the women have never had outrage. The women have never
they're
had
mad
outrage.
that a dude ran against us. I understand that because I'm mad at it right now. Right. I wonder what are you applauding? That
I'm applauding
beat, all these chicks. That's not fair.
I'm applauding the fact that women now are taking a look at this and saying, "Hey, we're now the victims."
To make a change.
Yeah.
So you are not. You're saying something like this needs to happen to ruffle the feathers to get it back to where it needs to be.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Why the fuck did you not say that? You said all this other shit.
Because that's how I talk. That's how
he did in said terms, though. He did it in said terms, man.
You could have gave us that answer 11 minutes ago, my brother.
But it wouldn't have been so poetic and eloquent. It wouldn't have been.
Yeah, he had to say it like that, man.
That's why I love you guys. Let's get on to the next. Running out of time here. I can't wait to hear what you got to say about this. This is right in your wheelhouse, said Brass. This dude that was the Oakland A's announcer for 20 years, his name is Glenn Kuiper. Oakland A's just fired the dude because he went on, I believe it was last week, and they fired him for a racial slur. I need you guys to watch the video, and this pissed me off.
We had a phenomenal day today. Nigger League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
Did you hear him just say Nigger League?
He clearly said Nigger League Museum.
Yeah, he didn't hesitate at all. He didn't stutter or nothing.
He didn't even say oops.
Yeah.
Because guess what? His energy was, that's okay. I'm not, that's what it was. Say it one more time. One more time.
League.
We know that. The whole world knows that. He's been in pro baseball for 30 years. How does he not? What in his 2023 mind made him think it's okay to say Nigger League? And you see the white guy with him. He's like, that's what it is.
Yeah, and you know he heard it too.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And I'm guessing Arthur Bryant is the barbecue in Oakland. I wish I had people from Oakland to hit me up right now. In other words, we had some barbecue chicken. The Nigger League was here. Man, this is a beautiful day. This is a beautiful day. Go one more time.
We had a phenomenal day today. Nigger League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
He deserved to get fucking fired.
Wow.
Yeah, he said that with too much confidence.
I mean, he was totally confident. You could tell he says nigga a lot.
All the time. All the time.
Yeah.
A lot.
And I think it's safe to say he's at least 55. I believe he's been saying that his whole life.
He's been saying it a long time.
Hey, you know what this was? He caught himself up because he saw this in the notes and he was like, "Ah, man, I can finally say this on the air. I can't wait to get." He was so excited. He was so excited to say that. We had a great time today. We had the Nigger League.
Right. But here's the honest truth. I love you said that, said. I believe the notes were even correct. I think the notes, remember, whoever the producers of the show are, they do their research.
Yeah,
they knew it was Negro. He wanted to say Nigger League. Now, here's the crazy part. He just happens to be in one of the blackest cities in America. And if you look at the Forbes list, Oakland was on it. So to be honest with you, I think, dude, not only did he deserve to get fired, he deserves a friendly little ass whooping from the homies in East Oakland.
Oh, yeah.
6'9" Bill to be exact. What up, East Oakland? Yeah. And but he's probably gone. He ain't gonna be able to hang around the city after that shit.
Yeah, he's out of there, man. He's a gun. And the thing about it is, he saw the word Negro, but he says nigger so much he couldn't even program himself to say Negro. He's hey, bro, he's literally going over the notes before the show. So like, Negro.
Nah, Negro.
Nigger. God damn it! I can't do any better. He couldn't help himself, dog.
And you know what it proved, Savvy? It proved that he's been holding his tongue for 25 years on that.
25 years
as an announcer. Because let me be honest with you. Shout out to Oakland. They have had some of the greatest baseball players in the history of baseball in that city.
Right.
And he's been a part of it for 25 years.
Yeah.
Right.
And he got caught the fuck up. So
shout
out to Oakland for doing the right goddamn thing. And it just shows me there's just some crazy people out there. I'm just real quick before we get on this last topic. Are y'all fans of Hot Pockets?
I like hot pocket. I like the pizza
back
pocket.
in the day.
Back in the day.
I've never had a hot pocket in my life, you guys.
Yeah, I like the pizza pockets with the pepperonis in the inside.
I think I still got some in my stomach from 20 years ago, bro.
Do you say you still have some hot pockets in your ass right now?
I think I still got some in my stomach right now, man, from 20 years ago.
It's not in your colon. Not in your colon, bro.
So in other words, Raul, what you're saying, you got some hot pockets in your hot pocket right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I wish we were at the Liberty. This one when we be able to step our game up, and when shit pops up, we could just bring it up. Because I really want to know what a hot pocket looks like. Are they like little small burritos?
Man, I'm not gonna play with you, Alex. You know what a hot pocket looks like.
No, I'm dead serious. I know about a whole lot of ghetto shit. I know about Spam and a whole lot of shit. But hot pockets were just never in my house. What do you warm them up? Is it
so
microwave?
bougie. He doesn't even know what a hot
gotta be
pocket
the bougiest
is.
nigga I've ever met.
Honest.
You gonna show him?
I know what a hot pocket is. Yo.
Everybody knows what a hot pocket is.
Go to your refrigerator right now and pull out a hot pocket, nigga.
I don't have a hot pocket. I don't have a hot pocket in here, but I did have hot pockets in college. No, I had hot pockets in college.
You looking at your refrigerator like you know there's 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers in there right now.
Lamar said they're like domestic Strombolis.
Wait, Savvy, you must have not have heard me. I said you were looking at your refrigerator like there's 2 or 3 hot pockets in there right now.
For me or said Brass?
You.
Nah, that was back in my pork days.
Yeah, you, Savvy, you went like this when you started talking about hot pockets. He's like,
hey, I ain't ashamed of them motherfuckers. I eat them, nigga.
Are you able to pull up a picture, Raul?
I'm trying to find one right now.
I just really want to know what the fuck they look like.
It's nothing but like a flattened burrito, Alex. That's it. Like
so it's a nice little size.
Yeah, it's a nice size.
It's the same size as a microwave burrito. Do you know what that is?
I do know because I've had a whole lot of microwave burritos over my life. I just never did the hot pocket shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what it is, Alex? Remember we went back to school back in the day? They had the pizza puff.
Of course.
That's what it is.
Okay. I was just never into the hot pocket. The reason I bought the hot pocket
pizza puff.
Boom. There you go. See, I never did
hot pocket.
I hear the commercial all the time.
Yeah.
Is it filling or do you have to eat like 5 of the motherfuckers to get full?
Shit.
I eat one. I just eat one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you hungry, you gotta eat about 2 of them. Man.
He said that shit stayed in him for years.
Yeah.
You had one in 97, but you didn't shit it out to 2003.
Until I got my colonoscopy.
I
saw that motherfucker go
red meat.
Oh my God. All right, so look.
Bonnie said they're $1.25.
$1.25. That's hilarious. So let me tell you why I bought up the Hot Pocket. I brought up the Hot Pocket because I wanted to see if y'all were hip to it, because there's some people that are real serious about their Hot Pockets. This man actually shot his roommate over a Hot Pocket. Look at this.
Yo, come on, man.
I'm not even lying to you. But when you look at his face, he looks like a motherfucker that would shoot you over a Hot Pocket.
Over a Hot Pocket, though.
Look at him. That's a Hot Pocket eating motherfucker right there.
Don't touch my Hot Pocket.
I mean,
my last goddamn Hot Pocket.
So that was going to be my question to you guys. Is it worth an attempted murder charge? Are they that good?
If you look like him, they are.
No, man. Hell no.
He kind of looked like a broke knockoff Bill Murray.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Now, here's the crazy part. Go back to me, Raul.
Yeah.
This is the sad part. Turns out that he had a whole lot of other charges for murder. So they actually he was executed like about a month ago. And they asked him, what would you wish for your last meal? And you know what he said?
Yeah, not a Hot Pocket, man.
He wanted a Hot Pocket.
I want a Hot Pocket.
Yo, Alex is on fire today.
I know, man. Hold on, man.
He on fire today.
That's the hard part. You can't tell if this motherfucker's serious or not, man.
He on fire today.
The setups is killing it today, man.
Yeah, man. You've been practicing his setups over here.
Hey, man, I'm just having fun with y'all, man.
Oh shit.
I'm just having fun. That's
the bigger question, Alex, is like, why does he look like he's 70 years old with a roommate? Like,
yeah.
Well, when you mix crack, heroin, and hot pockets, that's kind of what you get.
Oh, hey,
I'm pretty sure, judging by I hate saying judge a book by its cover, but I just need to know from you guys. Doesn't it kind of look like he lives in a trailer park?
Man, that's crazy. Man.
Am I bad for saying that?
He might be
no,
you're not bad.
In the hot pocket.
And it's fucked up because he's just really a psychopath, but he keeps putting himself in a situation for an excuse to kill somebody. So he literally buys one hot pocket and leaves it in the freezer on purpose, just so he can have a reason to kill his roommate.
There you have it. Because remember, he did kill before.
He did.
And we're gonna
he comes behind the guy like,
exactly,
I've been waiting for you to eat that last hot pocket. Scott, you ate the last hot pocket. I knew you would do it.
Scott, that is such the right name. Scott. It looked like that would have been an episode of Cops. What's happening? Right, fucking Scott, I ate my last hot pocket. That's some bullshit right there. When he ate the last goddamn hot pocket, I immediately got my pistol.
I pulled something out my pocket and made his ass hot with it. God damn it. Ate my last hot pocket.
I'll be honest with you. He just looked like the type dude that could never keep a job. That's
why he's eating hot pockets at that age.
Pretty much. So, my last question of the day for you guys is, man, have you guys ever had like any odd jobs?
Shit.
How odd?
Man, I'm Mexican, bro.
Okay. That's funny.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna start with you, Raul, our resident Mexicano. What was your wildest odd job?
Oh man. Shit. I think cleaning sewage. I did that for about a month and a half, man. I did it for a month and a half.
Where were you on dirty jobs?
It was basically.
How did that come about?
My friend basically was working it. He was doing it for probably about like 3-4 years, and fucking he just asked me one day to do it, and it was good money. But
was it really?
It was dirty. It was.
I can imagine. It probably is good money.
I'm not gonna lie. A sewage cleaner is a shitty job.
Yeah, you go home.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, it was bad. Well, God bless you. You don't have to do that anymore.
What would your lady say? What would your lady say?
I didn't have one at the time smelling like that, bro. Shit.
Well, I love you, baby, anyway, because you're the shit.
Because you see,
Yo, Alex killing it today, man.
Bobby, well, did you ever have an odd job, like something we couldn't believe that you did, but you made some money doing it?
Yeah, I was a psychic.
Get the fuck out of here.
Future you talking about?
How did you help with their life, brother?
I was a psychic. After high school, I couldn't find a job, man, and they had this agency that were hiring for psychics. They were paying them like at the time, what was minimum wage? $5.75. They were paying about $6 an hour, and they literally were training you on what to say, like how to answer people's questions and get them to believe that you are a psychic.
Call me now.
Let me tell you how you sound. I'm gonna do my impression of how you sound. Said, ask me what was my oddest job. I'm gonna tell you how that sounded.
So Alex, when it comes to like odd jobs, what's an odd job that you had?
Let me see. I was a brain surgeon. And you know, it's crazy, man, because they like trained you to be a brain surgeon, right? Like they got do. The fuck are you talking about? That is a profession. You're talking about they trained you to be and they teach you how to be president of the United States.
You, man,
it's not some job you just 2 minutes to do it.
Bro, they teach you how to be a psychic, homie. I'm telling you.
And two people that you worked with, both of them jumped off the bridge because you didn't know what the fuck you was doing.
Man, this one dude that called, man, because you know they train you. They like ask them their birthday, and then ask them like a question like, "Do you own a blue watch?" And they'll be like, "Yeah." And they'll be like, "Yeah, okay." He said just anything to keep them on the phone to keep the minutes rolling up. If they realize it, just try to keep them on the phone to where you made at least $10 off of them. So it was so funny because one time this one dude called. And I was like, "Hey, how you doing? You know, how may I help you?" And the dude was like, "Well, you the psychic, you tell me." You know, and I hung up in his face.
All right, we got to act something out. We got to act it out. So I'm you, Savvy. This is my first day on the job as a psychic. Because this was all over the phone, right? Stop laughing. It's over. What I want you, usually this is what I would say. You've known me long enough. Usually I would whisper in somebody's ear, but we're doing it on fucking StreamYard, so I can't. So I got to tell you, Savvy, what I want you to do is I want you to be a person that is contemplating suicide.
Okay.
And you're thinking about doing it in the next, 5-10 minutes. And you called here for a psychic to try to, make you feel better. And, it's not worth it and going down that way. All right. So you're a person that's contemplating suicide. And I'm you. And this is Savvy's first day.
Okay.
All right. How you doing, sir?
I'm not doing so good. I'm thinking about killing myself. And I need you to let me know how my future is looking, because if it's not bright, I'm jumping off this bridge in the next 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
How's my future?
You might want to jump off that bridge, man, because that might be the best option for you.
Okay, because that's exactly what
you
I
take it easy. I got another call to take.
Straight cut him off.
Cut off somebody about to kill themselves.
Yeah, I gotta take
another call to take, and this dude's about to go jump off the bridge.
Hilarious.
That's what your ass gets for calling a psychic.
He's like, hey man, it's over, man.
Yeah. Savvy's like, motherfucker, they didn't teach me all the shit. Damn it, I just became a psychic today, goddamn it.
Yeah, man.
You need to see my future ass. I'll be honest with you, I don't see too much of a future for you. So look, I got another call, but you just fuck. The last thing you're supposed to do is hang up on a suicidal.
Crazy.
This is how we end the show, man. That was funny. This was so great. I had so much fun. Like we say at the Funny Don't Stop Show, we find the funny in everything. Thank my brother, Said Brass, Savvy Amusing, Raul. We are closing in on 200 episodes. Appreciate all the love and the people that watch us all over the world on a weekly basis. Said, holla at them real quick. Let them know. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you. Let them know where they can find the Funny Don't Stop Show.
Yeah, you could check us out on youtube.com/the Funny Don't Stop Show. Y'all like and subscribe and also get the alert. So when you go up on the website or you go on youtube.com and we're going live, we want to see your actions, much like Bonnie on today's show, much like the other gentleman, Lamar West, that was on the show. We want to give you a shout out.
What up, Lamar? Spread the
like
word,
us,
man.
subscribe us, and get the alert. Shout out the Funny Don't Stop Show, youtube.com/the Funny Don't Stop Show.
That's what's up. Hey, and Savvy, let them know where they can find you at.
You got get me on Instagram, TikTok, everything social at Savvy Amusing, or the psychic hotline, Savvy Amusing.
Call him now.
All right, call him now. And this, trust me, Savvy will take another call on your ass. So you gotta get to the point quick. I'm thinking about killing myself. Hold, please.
Hold, please. Hold, please.
You're gonna meet a man named Alex Thomas. Change your life.
Said Brass, let them know where they can find you at.
You can check me out at SEDBRASS. We didn't get to mine, but I used to be a food and safety inspector for the USDA. So you know what I mean? If you need any food inspection work, you need me to come check out your restaurant and make sure you're up to code. Check me out at Said Brass, SEDBRASS.
I usually don't do this, and I thought we were done, but we got so many laughs. No, I got to do it real quick. I got to do it. The reason I asked you guys about an odd job, because I saw one of the funniest odd jobs ever. Look at this real quick. Raul, showing it real fast.
Trong những cái quả dừa thì cắt những phần tàu đó thì rất là mau luôn. Quay không kịp, rất là tiếc luôn. làng ghê không? Ngồi lên cái giường luôn.
Hell no, man.
He better get top dollar.
With just sawing it from the bottom and saying timber.
Yeah. But sometimes you can't do that because you got residential areas going, so you got to cut it from the top to the bottom. It was funny.
But Raul, what is he considered? Is that considered a gardener? Or is that considered a tree cutter? I mean, because he didn't have no shoes on. I mean, why
that
no shoes?
He didn't look like he had a rope around him, man. He was
that was just his legs.
Yeah, he was definitely doing it unsafe. I know, but
because what if one of those big pieces of wood hit him in the head because they were coming towards him?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing. Once you start cutting that wood can go any which way direction, man. Sometimes, and like I said, he got a chainsaw too, man. Did you see how he's holding the piece of wood and then cutting the chainsaw?
Yes. The chainsaw could have cut his other hand.
Yeah,
ain't no way.
He was doing it all wrong, man. But like I said, he got it done though.
Yeah, he got it done.
Yeah, I guess if you cut the tree and it falls whole, then you got to chop it up in pieces to get it, into the tree grinder or get it back to where you're going. But I guess you cut the process if you just cut it along as you go.
Well, you got to remember, if you cut the tree from the bottom, it's gonna fall.
No, but what I'm saying is if you cut it from the bottom, it falls, and you have to chop it in pieces anyway to remove the tree.
Yeah, but I guess he was in residential area, so you can't do that. So you have
they had to do it that way.
Cut it from the top and have those pieces drop.
Yeah, shout out to that dude on that odd job because I don't know. Could you do that, Savvy?
Hell no.
Even if they paid you like $500 an hour?
No, I'm good, bro. Well, we only got one life. We ain't cat, Tommy.
Man, my dad
I ain't got nine of them.
My dad forced me to do that shit one time in his back.
Like that?
Yeah, bro.
And he said,
I had a buckle. I had the
zapatos off. Zapatos off. Can you imagine Raul up on a tree with no shoes and no socks?
Man, that was the scariest shit ever, bro. Like I saw my dad was about to do it, and my dad's already old, man. I'm like, nah, Pops, you can't do it. He's like, okay, you do it. I'm like,
oh, no, Daddy, you do it. You do it.
So he got me climbing up the tree, man. And I'm sitting
with a chainsaw, Raul?
With the chainsaw, bro.
Oh,
I had a chainsaw and a hacksaw. So certain parts I would saw off. Wow. But yeah, man, there's no way I could have. Yeah, I didn't even finish the tree, man.
There ain't no way.
I cut about 15 branches off, and I was done. I almost cut the one that I was standing on.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's when I knew. That's what I knew. I was like, I need to get down, bro.
I had to get that in, you guys. We had so much fun. That was my whole point to show that video, but we had so much fun. This is the Funny Don't Stop show. Sam Brass, let them know where they can find you at.
They can find me at SEDBRASS.
Raul.
You can find me at the Big Goose, DABBIGUZ.
And you can find me at Funny Man Alex Thomas, but every single Tuesday night right here on
The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey.